Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. Two things happened, Scorpio, before I started this reading. The first thing that happened, I came up with a new name for you. Well, I used to call you my Scorps, right? Well, that's still kind of cute. Kind of sounds like corpse, though. But you are the death card, tarot. It's like Scorpio. Why do I like coming into Scorpio's energy so much? And I thought, I like coming into Scorpio's energy so much because they're naughty with a touch of nice. Isn't that true, right? So the Scorpio, naughty with a dash. A dash of nice. That's the best energy ever. You know what? Because when something is naughty, you just know it's truth. I like that. Even though you guys can be very secretive, you just know it's true. Oh yeah, and then what is the cards? You're just like, Cindy, get on with the story. I'm not going to show you the cards because you're being bossy. You're being bossy with the cards. See? I told you. And I don't talk anymore, just do it. Okay, so the other thing, my new singing bowl here. I had it going before I started the videos to clear the energy. I got it going, honest to God, the sound like went through my ear and I could feel it vibrating almost through my nasal cavity and right into the third eye. I've never felt it with this. Well, that wasn't right. Oh, yeah. Did you hear how it's doing that? It's almost like pulsating. It's like a wave, the sound. It's an interesting bowl. There you go. So, I don't know if there's something going on with your third eye. You're like really getting some visions, some ideas, some intuition all coming together. So that's what happened. Anyway, let's get into your reading. What is the general energy? What is the overall energy of Scorpio for this reading? What is the overall energy that their guides would like to speak to them about for this reading? What is the overall energy? Oh, wow. The black egg. Deep, deep inner truths, Scorpio. Are you going to share? Are you going to share? Did I butter you up enough with the, the naughty with a dash of nice? And it's kind of, a lot of people, because yeah, Scorpio is kind of a very mysterious energy. Very mysterious. A lot of secrets. But I think if you look really well, you can see what those secrets are. Interesting black egg. We're going to put it right there. Oh, you are too much. The hyena's at the bottom. Dark side of the moon and the light side of the moon. Little tricksters. Okay, little tricksters. What are you all up to? This is going to be a fun reading. I feel that, Scorpio. Where are you taking this? I split it with the devil and the 5 of Wands. Let's do it. Let's meet that devil head on and tell him where he can stick it. Right? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, look at that. The cage is open. He's gonna go out. He's just trying to look scary. He's not scary. Alright, Scorpio. I want 3 cards for Scorpio. 3 cards for Scorpio. I told you, y'all are sassy. There's your card. The death card. You're going to spill your beans for me. Let's get into some tea here. Oh. 7 of Cups. You've got like dreams and fantasies. Your black, what is going on, Scorpio? And that's got Scorpio energy at it too. But the 3 of Swords. Okay. The 4 coins is at the bottom. Oh, so overall, you're just trying to hold tight. You're hanging on to what you have. You're not really, at least there's a part in your life where you're just trying to hang on to what it is that you have. It's interesting because Capricorn is the symbol coming up there. And what were we seeing on the splits? The devil card. Hanging on to what you have. This person has the key to this box. This person has the key to this box. You're the only one with the key to this box. But you know, I'll bet you this key also opens up the cage. Anything that you're feeling trapped in. Wow. The black egg with the hyena. Okay, there's some sort of disillusionment going on here. And I know you're going to spill your beans, and I'm just sorry that, you know, it's about heartbreak. But the heartbreak is coming out to help us work through it, right, Scorpio? So I really appreciate you spilling the beans, because that's not easy to talk about. So the Death card, the Seven of Cups, and the Three of Swords. Your energy, there's an ending here, okay? You're all about endings and rebirth. You're all about endings and rebirth. I feel that something ended for you. I don't know what it is. It's literally, I don't feel like it's here in the reading. Your rebirth, though, you have to push through the energy, and perhaps it was, you know, something that broke your heart. Maybe a relationship ended, or some sort of separation occurred. Something happened, someone deceived you, or something just didn't play out the way you hoped it would, or you had your heart set on it. And that ended, but yet there's still this rebirth. Here's all this focus of, gosh, you know, this card has a lot of entrapments in it. Like, look at all the stuff that's in there. These are a lot of things that kind of, you know, ground us into the earth more than that we want to be, like make us feel trapped, make us feel like we need some of these things to be successful too. Some of them, yeah, we do. Like we have the tree with the fruit. We have the snake symbolizing being grounded, going through transitions. The two keys. I talked about this person having a key, and I'll bet you they could also open the cage that releases them. There's two keys in the cup. So the thing is, what do you focus on? Okay, with the Seven of Cups, this can be, what do I focus on? What am I supposed to focus on? There's so many things that I have to think about, that you feel like you have to think about. What am I going to do? I really think that the answer here is these keys. And then my eyes drawn to the wings. The keys and the wings. You have the two keys to what you need to do to move yourself forward. Maybe you can't figure out what you're supposed to do with all these other cups right now, because there's something going on here with a broken heart. That is a focus. That is a healing element that you're going through in this rebirth. Because of that, that takes a lot of attention. So don't put so much pressure on yourself, like you need to figure out all of these other elements in your life. What am I going to do with them? How am I going to do that? How will I execute it? What if I do that? Oh, that doesn't seem so, you know, like it's too much. The keys, you have two keys here. The first key represents, I want to say, kind of like just balancing your finances, balancing your money, your intake, your outtake. You just keep that balanced. You hold on. That's what you can control. That's what you can work on right now, because remember, you need to put more work and more attention in that. Even if that's just internal, that doesn't mean you go out and you do a whole bunch of things to celebrate or try to heal a broken heart. Your mind and your heart, you know, right? Because something you had your mind set on and it didn't work out. So your heart is feeling pain here. That's the connection. This needs to be focused on. So try not to get so much into, because this is emotional, right? This is the cups. This is emotional. All of these decisions are very emotional for you. The answer is here is the two keys, what we were shown leading up to these two keys sitting in the cup. The first key is the finances. The second key is releasing you from something that you feel caged in, from something that makes you feel a little bit trapped. That's all you got to do. And then when you do that, look at, all I see is these wings in the center, because that's the key, right? The center, the focal point is your freedom. You're going to fly, you're going to soar, but there's all these things to think about. How am I going to do? That is a snake. The key. The key. But yes, you have the snake down here too with this. Oh, I pointed to the snake because that's the rebirth. That's shedding the old skin and getting ready for the new you. This is shedding the old skin and getting ready for the new you. That's all you got, right? Because that's all you got to work on. This takes a lot. That takes a lot. Ah, I feel all riled up for you. Yeah, you're okay. this, you may even be presenting to the world like everything is okay, I'm fine, don't worry about it. But there's a deep inner truth here about what you're going through on this journey. So, let's see what these cards are. This is the Millennium Thoth deck. Like it when it works. Like, I know it might not be for everyone reading when it's so specific, but it just, like, when it lines up like that and the message is so clear, because too, the messages are technically supposed to be for who needs to hear it the most, or spirit is just saying, hey, this person needs this message today, or this group of people. I'm always surprised too at how specific a general message can be, and I'm thinking, okay, there's only going to be a few people, and then there's like 10,000 people that come, oh, that's crazy how you said my story. Lust, which is strength. The Knight of Cups. See, he's holding up one cup here. Focus on the one cup. Oh, and that's the story of this night too. Okay, I'm going to get into that in a second. Oh, and in the Five of Wands. See this internal struggle. And yeah, because these two birds, for me, the head is almost exactly the same as the Phoenix in this deck, but they're not lit up. So we're not quite at a full rebirth coming up out of the ashes here. She's holding a cup in this Lust card, which is like the Strength card, but it is a little different because it's Lust. It's a little more like in your face. Yeah, the Strength card is about taming the inner beast. Taming the inner beast, taming things that can take control over us, but we need to have control over them, which is like that Devil card. She's holding a cup here. She's both your cards, they're holding a cup and looking at it. Hers is empty. Hers is shaped more like a heart, right? Hers is shaped like a heart. His cup is just shaped like a regular chalice, and his has a crab in it, like I want to say Cancer energy in that, very Chariot-like energy. He does not look at us. He is focused on this cup. So interesting the way you have those two images sitting here. They're both holding up a cup. Okay, we're going to get into that in a minute. There's some kind of mirroring going on, but right now, your rebirth, you know, we want to say when something ends, it can be difficult and painful. So then the rebirth comes, and hope the rebirth is going to be better. And it can, because there's a sense of freedom. I did that. I worked my way through that, or whatever that ending was for you. But then it's sort of like the dust clears. Okay, well now what, right? Now here's your new beginning, but it doesn't really happen the way we think, you know, like this black egg hasn't been cracked open yet. That would be like a full rebirth. The egg, you know, comes out of the female bird, and then it sits and it's incubated, and it's waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And when is this rebirth happening? I think it's happening soon for you, because you do have two snakes here. Oh, even the lion has, its tail is a snake. This reading is too crazy. There's too many synchronicities in this reading. But you have to sit on it. You have to sit on the beast within you. You have to sit on it. And that beast within you can be so many things. That beast within you, it could be desire. It could, and what that desire plays out to be can be a lot of things. It could be sexual desire. It could be the desire to move, to do something, thinking like I need to do something now. But I don't know, because this is the underline with the Four of Coins, the Four of Pentacles. And that's not going out and doing something. That's like what we talked about, like just hanging on to what you have, getting that stable, you feeling comfortable in that. Her cup is empty though, but yet, because that's the new beginning for you. The cup is empty. What shall you fill it with now? Okay, so I see this too. I don't want to get into it too much. I will a little bit. There's definitely some sort of mirroring going on, and it's like it's pretty hard to avoid the obvious. It's a masculine and a feminine energy. One is in blue and one is in like yellows and oranges. Desire, passion, love, feelings, emotion, intuition. Like these two, like this is a yin and yang energy. It's amazing, isn't it? Like how much mirroring is going on in those two. But, okay, there's another message here for you, because once you've done what you need to do, just focus on these two elements in your life. Focus on getting your finances stable. You feel comfortable with it, whatever that is for you. If you got to write down what your income is and you got to write down what your expenses are, and you'll play with that. Then the other key is whatever it is that feels like it's that you're imprisoning, that you feel imprisoned in. And it can even be psychological. There's so many ways to look at that. So you're going to have to try to figure that one out for yourself. And now once you've done that, look, I love that this cup has the crab in it, because it's just really feeling to me like chariot energy. Then it is your time to move forward, right? Because part of what you're doing is healing this broken heart, because you're not firing on all cylinders yet. Oh, you're not firing on all cylinders yet, so the chariot can't move. The chariot can't move. You're not firing on all cylinders yet. Oh, wow. Okay, this part is getting really romantic, so if you want to hear it. Okay, this Knight of Cups dude, he's quite showy. He's got the, we have the male peacock at the bottom too, and it's a fancy, it's like a white peacock. I've never seen one. I've only seen pictures of them. So it's also rare. It's also a very rare peacock. This is a beautiful white horse. Even his eyelashes are white. I think he's got blue eyes. Again, a very, very rare coloring for a horse. It does exist. And then the knight has wings. He has these big white wings. This masculine energy showing up in your reading is almost, I don't know if it's going to sound kind of corny, but he's almost like an earth angel. He's almost like an earth angel in a sense. Now, this is funny because this is kind of like the feminine energy is almost, I know I'm not sharing because I'm looking at the cards, but the feminine energy, she is almost like that. She is the lust. She is the desire. She is like, there is some of that. And it would seem like a funny message for Scorpio, because I think a lot of Scorpions are very, very comfortable in their own sexuality and their own sexual attraction. But this may even be something to explore. Like, are you comfortable being like that sexy, lusted after creature? Because it seems to be coming through as a message here. This masculine energy is almost like an earth angel, which is really kind of interesting. But this reading is supposed to be about you. I don't see this masculine here right now. Maybe he's coming in a few more readings. But right now I see this is about you. It's about healing. And I really don't want to push it to that, particularly with these kind of cards. Because there's so, there's so many readings. You can just almost literally, it's harder to avoid zodiac readings about what this person thinks of me, or is this person coming towards me, or what is my, I'm just like, oh. Like, because we need to work on us. That's why we're here. Someone comes forward and you can work together on something. That's great, but it's just going to happen. So this message is for you. And I think there is something. So let's just say there is something. But right now, the focus is on you here, because all these cylinders are not firing. Because there's a broken heart, or there's at least protection. There's also this feeling of needing to protect your heart. I saw an interesting, who posted it? I want to give her credit. I don't even know if I'm subscribed to her. It's another tarot reader. Oh my gosh, I hope it comes up in the, it's an image from her. Oh, I think it was Blue Tarot. Blue Tarot? Let me wait. And it's reminding me of this Three of Swords. Yes, here it is. Blue Tarot. I don't even follow her. So go try. I don't know, maybe I've watched some of her videos. So you go and make a choice and see if she resonates with you. But, oh my gosh, my phone is showing 11:11 a.m. So I think this is such an interesting image. Okay, look at this. Look at this. She's building a wall. What is she saying? I will not be hurt again. And then he's trying to break through the wall and he's saying, I'm not him. Right? Isn't that interesting? I'm really kind of getting that with your Three of Swords here. Sorry. Because it's exactly, well, you know, if the hand is over the heart, yes, it is protecting it from that right now and then. But it's kind of learning to identify what's going to hurt you and what isn't. Because all of the, and that's maybe part of why this full rebirth out of the ashes hasn't happened. Ooh. And then we have the two snakes at the top. Oh, what's that called again? It reminds me of that medical symbol, which is Egyptian again. Oh, I wrote it down. Okay, so we have the two snakes at the top. Because you've got, snakes are very symbolic in this reading as well. The medicine of the snake too. Because also, if you think about the snake, what is the cure for the venom? But the anti-venom. Which, oh, the anti-venom, it's not a very nice practice, but it is what they do. I believe they inject a small amount of venom into a horse. And then I don't know if they pull out the plasma, they pull out something where, because the horse's immune system reacts and creates the anti-venom. Isn't that funny? Because who's sitting on a horse here? So maybe this is the anti-venom. I don't know. Well, what's at the bottom of this deck? The Two of Wands. It's about making choices. Making choices for yourself. I'm just going to show her to me. I have to show her. She's my favorite Queen of Swords. She's sitting underneath. Ah, see, make the choices. Cut the ones out that aren't right for you. What's she doing? Queen of Swords. I feel so bad for this guy because he has the nicest beard and the nice set of hair, but that's not doing a thing for him now, is it? It's not doing a thing for him now. No. Do I need to pull out any clarifiers? Your reading came in so clear just with these. I don't think so. I think I'm going to leave it at that. I think, well, no, I think the black egg's spoken up. I feel like I spilled a lot of personal beans here. So I don't want to go, I am a very nosy tarot reader. I am. But I won't get too nosy. I won't get too nosy. All right, there you go, Scorpio. Thank you so much for letting me do that reading for you. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.